position from a Tal game from the Havana Olympiad in 1966. Knight g6 was black's last move, so white Tal is to play. Material is even here, and it looks like say a normal middle game position in which one would be expecting positional struggle with a white advantage due to the weakness of this pawn, against which white has lined up already 3 pieces, and he's got this active rook on a7. But even in a seemingly normal middle game position, Tal found a way to harass the opponent's king, and doing this he exploited 2 diagonals. The one is this diagonal, a2 to g8, and also, surprisingly enough, this diagonal, f3 to a8. So how can white get access to the black king here? How would you continue? What did black do? What did white do? Sorry, white. Knight takes d5, and this is it's a true sacrifice. It's a very deep sacrifice using geometric motives. Knight d5. If you've seen this move and the right follow-up, you're a genius. I think it's brilliant, brilliant. Knight d5, Tal's continuation. The first point is, of course, that if black now takes with the rook, now finally white eliminates this defender of the long diagonal. Rook takes f7, followed by picking up this rook on d5 with either queen or bishop with a safe extra pawn for white. So this is out of the question. But what happens if black now plays bishop d5, attacking the queen and the bishop on a2? So what was white's idea here, Tal's idea, your idea? How would you continue now? Rook a8, and this is a very nice pattern, geometric pattern. Rook a8, stepping on this diagonal, and look at this diagonal, a very nice cross pin here. Yeah, what can black do? Taking on a8 with a bishop is not possible. It's pinned. Rook takes a8 is answered by queen d5 or bishop d5. Both is very strong. Again, picking up this rook with an extra pawn for white. So black has to play bishop takes a2. Now white captures on d8, and as if by miracle, white has gotten access to the black king. The check. I mean, look at this position before the whole thing started, knight g6. How is white ever going to give a rook check here in this position? Bishop check is easy, taking on f7 and here. But a rook check, not so obvious. Bishop takes a2, rook to d8 check. The knight can't go in between. Knight f8 is answered by queen a8, picking up this knight. So king f7, first step into the center, and now white continues forcefully. Queen c6, threatening mate here, also covering the square against the check by the black queen. Queen c6. Queen e7, queen e8 check, forcing the king another step into the center, and now rook to c8. And here we can take stock. Black's king is very, very vulnerable here, very exposed on e6. And white is attacking with 2 pieces only, but these 2 pieces are extremely flexible, particularly this rook on c8, which can retreat. It's got a very, very aggressive retreat here. It can go to e3 and then go to c3 and then go to e3. So this position is probably lost for black. There came rook d5, and now this excellent rook work by Tal, rook c3, threatening this check on e3, queen d7, check here, king d6, and now this rook has done its work, so now it's time for the queen to do something. Queen here, check on b8, king c6, and now before checking here on c3, white goes a4, controlling this square, b5, knight d5, and now the rook work, the excellent rook work, continues. Rook e1, threatening another a shift to the c file, queen d6, check here, king d7, and queen c8, and black resigned because after king here, rook e1 check, threat wins material or checkmates after king f7, queen e8. So rook e1 and black resigned. Yeah, two key positions, in fact, maybe, yeah, the key position one has to foresee is, I think, this one. After king e6, white has this very strong move, rook c8, and this is the true point of Tal's play, starting rook work on the c and e files, and then the two white pieces, the heavy pieces, queen e1 and rook c8, started to hunt down the black king. So splendid treatment of this middle game position by Tal. In this position, go for the black king, starting with knight d5. I hope you like this.